What was it like for you to get that call saying that would you want to join The Walking Dead?
Yeah,
and
well,
be Negan? What was that call like for you?
How'd
that go down?
Obviously, it was a big yes. When we got the phone call initially, I was doing a show called The Good Wife, and I was in the middle
Heard of that?
Yeah,
Some Emmys have been involved in that program.
yeah, it's been a good couple of years.
Yeah.
So I was in the middle of shooting Good Wife, and my agent called and said, "Hey, you've been offered a villain on The Walking Dead," and I was a fan of the show. I kind of know where the show is, and they didn't know the character's name because it was a secret. They didn't.
Your agents did not know.
My agents didn't know the name of the character, and I kind of said it's got to be Negan, and if it's Negan, we're going to do it, and that's it. That was kind of it. I was super excited to kind of get involved in it, and then as soon as I had accepted the job, then the nerves set in because you're coming in and kind of ripping this world and turning it upside down, and so I didn't want the rest of the cast to kind of hate me going in. And
well, I guess it's kind of too late now. I mean, the number of tweets that I see about it that are already rooting for your character to meet a kind of for Game of Thrones reference, a Ramsay Bolton type of demise.
And apparently, like not even for my character, like people are after me.
Well, that's no good.
That's not,
That's no good.
People need to differentiate, I think, a little bit.
What's that like for you to be in this role and that type of character?
Well, it's kind of new. I usually I play rather likable characters, and one of the reasons I wanted to do this was to be the bad guy. And make no mistake about it, Negan is the bad guy, and so it's been a joy to kind of play and as an actor do this role. But the level of hate that's been aimed at me and the character is something I've never experienced before, and kind of in a weird way, sort of entertaining. I'm not going to lie.
So who are you channeling? Is there anybody specific that you've seen in film, TV?
No.
Somebody that you've come across in your life that you're channeling right now to be Negan?
Not really. I think Robert Kirkman, who created the Walking Dead comic book series and is executive producer of the show, kind of wrote this character that is so kind of out there and unlike anything that we've ever seen before, that there wasn't anybody I could really channel. It was sort of let's just figure it out as we go. And the executive producers and writers have been really good, and we're following the comic book as closely as we can. The one thing about Negan is that he swears constantly. The F word is his favorite word, and so we have to shoot everything two ways. Obviously, we can't shoot like that for AMC, and so then we do a Blu-ray version of each scene.
Oh, is that
where
right?
I let it fly? Yeah.
And we all know which version you enjoy better doing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's the let it fly.
It elicits a much better reaction from the cast too when you're in their face swearing at them. I tell you, it'll put the fear of God into them.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.